Never miss another live stream again. Hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and click see all notifications. What's the motherfucking deal? What's the motherfucking deal? I'm sick and tired of the motherfuckers who've been sitting here. I don't even want to do the intro properly. I don't give a fuck about that right now. I just, the motherfucking haters, these motherfuckers, it's over. It should have been a sweep. It's going to be a gentleman's sweep. It's going to be all this bullshit. They fucking die. I've never seen the fucking disrespect. Tonight, the Rockets showed that they are the real motherfucking deal. And we came to play some motherfucking basketball. Nobody's won an Oracle in years. It can't be done. Oh, that blowout, it's over with. The Rockets showed that they can play any kind of basketball you motherfuckers want to bring to the fucking table, dog. And it still wasn't the best Rockets basketball. We got to bring that shit home. We got to win the next motherfucking game. I told y'all if we still won in Golden State, that the series is ours. Everybody else can talk the shit. They can start talk that desperation bullshit if they want to. I'm telling y'all, I've been telling y'all all year long. I doubted initially when the CP3 trade happened. But this team is the real motherfucking deal. I'm not going to jump the bandwagon, but these motherfuckers showed if they play with the mentality that they played with tonight, the Houston Rockets can beat anyone, anywhere, anytime. Anyway, what's the motherfucking deal, Sauce Nation? Let's get the motherfucking post-game show started. Shout out to the round table. Who we got in the Rockets round with us tonight?
You got your boy Wise. You know, I said it's gonna be a close game. The Rockets gonna get a dub. Rockets in 7 still. We taking it back. We're going to the finals. We're gonna win this shit this year.
Already, you got your boy Swish in the mix, man. H-time, get me, baby.
Your boy Phoenix, who's partially retired at the moment.
Half in the dough, half out the dough, retired ass.
Hey,
just get back.
I want to start out by saying this. I don't want to hear one fucking person bring up anything about Harden or Chris Paul being chokers in the playoffs. Not one fucking comment about that. Because they're who kept us in this game.
Draymond Green got baptized. Oh, my Lord, Savior, Jesus Christ.
Don't get me started on that.
Oh, my God, man. Oh, my God.
What a holy water.
Hey, I bet you no one's going to acknowledge that. I bet you no one's going to acknowledge that.
What them fans that was doing the cook it up sign there, where they was doing that at?
Let me see which one it is. I got so many of these damn chats. Let me see which one it is.
You know, if you would have told me before this game.
Just a second. I'm sorry about that.
No, if you would have told me before this game that outside of James Harden and Chris Paul, we would have made 4 3-pointers, I would have told you we got blown the hell out again. Like, James Harden and Chris Paul literally carried our offense. Because under James Harden and Chris Paul, next closest was Eric Gordon with 14. You know who the next closest to him was?
What was that?
Ariza with 9.
What the fuck?
What just happened?
It sounds like somebody put the DJ in. What the fuck?
That's the national media hacking our
man,
shit.
yeah, they trying to stop us, man. They know we talking that real shit, man. They
No. Hey, that's the late great Screw. He just came back from the dead and chopped the screws one last time. Know what I'm talking about?
I love,
he
baby.
was feeling. We got some of that Screw vibe going on, man. Oh, look.
Hey, and tonight, you know what we did? We ended the Warriors' 16-game winning streak at home.
Yep, sure did.
16 straight home victories for the Warriors, and we ended that. Hell, I think this is the longest series they've had in
Warriors
what,
are
2
clutch.
years.
Yeah.
Like this is
since they had
this
it,
isn't a fluke. This isn't a fluke. We played sloppy as hell, and we still got the win. Like Eric Gordon going 1 for 8 from 3, that hurt. Because if he makes half of those, it's not even a close game. And then there's one part of this game that made my heart just completely drop, though. It's that last second 3 from Stephen Curry.
Time out. We got to bring up the Crow on Heidi because she said we was going to lose tonight.
Oh, yes,
man.
Warriors and... Whoa, I don't even remember.
Yes. Let me make a call. Kaka. Is the crow available? Kaka. Ah, yes, there he is. There is the crow. Okay. For all the haters hating and doubting the Rockets, you have to have faith. You know, faith is believing in the motherfucking facts because the Rockets are the best motherfucking team in the game. God damn it, and there's nothing else to dispute that.
Yo, hey, I want to get some extra sauce if we do win in 6 because I was the first person saying that.
We got 70 people on the stream. We need 70 likes.
We made chicken curry
free
with pita bread and oil.
Hey,
For real, man.
Oh yeah, we made chicken curry.
Oh yes, absolutely.
We crossed him up so many times and had him stumbling at least 4 or 5 times this game.
Man, that dude is getting dropped like every game of the series. I mean, I want to go back to that for just a second. I'm trying to communicate on a bunch of different platforms. There's just a lot of activity going on here, and it's cool. You know, it's awesome. I'm loving the energy. I'm loving everything that's going down. I'm trying to get
the one thing I would like to see is Clint Capella got to get position on Draymond Green to get those boards. He boxing him out. I need Clint with like 15 rebounds.
Yo, Clint had 13 tonight.
man. PJ had what, 15?
Hey, PJ had 16 rebounds. 16. That's nice. That's why I wanted Tucker at the power forward.
Exactly.
What is it not doing? I apologize. Yeah. Man, it's just a good feeling, man. I really want to go back to that dunk. That was greatness. You know, CP3 was talking a lot of shit too.
When Draymond's wide open miss.
Yeah. Not Dre. Oh, Dre bricking a dunk. You had Dre getting dunked on.
Draymond was looking like Nene coming off a back-to-back.
Then Rambo Tango his ass.
Rambo Tango, that man. Fucking, you know, CP3 wasn't having that shit when Draymond was trying to wrap him up and shit. You know, that monkey shit, that same shit he kind of did with Ariza. I'm liking it. I'm loving it, man. I'm loving what I saw from the Rockets tonight. This was a tough game. It was a game where, you know, everybody's expecting this high scoring offense. Everybody's expecting a bunch of buckets, but I mean, it came down to a close game. It was late. It was under 100 points. Rockets usually don't thrive in games like that. And, you know, people will talk about, well, you know, Iggy this and Iggy that. Man, you had 4 fucking stars on the fucking court. You had double-digit lead, you know, in the second half. You have no excuses. You know, if you are the motherfucking champions and, you know, all that other shit that everybody's bumping and everybody's talking about, cool. You know what I'm saying? Awesome. Well, you there's no excuse. There's no desperation.
Give it up to Gordon, though he had that 3 clutch.
Because there's no desperation, because the Warriors know what's at stake. You know that this is your home court. You've been protecting it all this time. This is not your first foray into trying to get into the finals, the Western Conference Finals. You've been used to just stepping on people's throat and having your way. This is the first time the Warriors have really met a challenge, you know. And now all the people who sat there and said the Rockets would get swept, they don't deserve to be here. I got some Twitter beef I really got to handle because somebody made a take about the Rockets getting swept. I'm gonna make sure he blocks me before it's all said and done. Anyway, like I'm dead serious about that one, stupid motherfucker. But anyway, I'm just telling you, the energy feels good, man, and it feels good to be in the city of Houston because it came down close. But you know those old Rockets games last year, if it would have been a game like this and the Rockets were in the position they were in, you know, 3 to 4 minutes left to go in the game, you'd have been like, oh man, the Rockets finna find some way to cough this hoe up. They finna fuck this shit up. They finna do something stupid. And the Rockets did have a few mistakes late in the game, but they still were able to manage to get away with the victory. They played solid enough defense. You know, they came back with that bullshit ass foul. CP3 just make both fucking shots and we don't have to worry about shit. But it worked out in our favor, man. The Rockets played some damn good basketball tonight. They did what they had to do. I couldn't be happier with the outcome. You know, I mean, it's just shit. I'm excited. We got a series, man.
I just found something on Twitter by Clutch Fans.
Yeah.
He just put out there that this is the second time this year where we were down double digits when going into the fourth quarter, and we won.
Oh, word?
Against Golden State. Second time.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, the first game of the season.
But here's the thing.
Yeah, first game. Yep.
I know when we wake up in the morning, we're going to be expecting, people are going to start turning their takes on the Rockets. They're not.
No, they're going to keep
They're
hating.
not. They're going to stick with this. Oh, the Rockets were desperate. They knew their season was on the line, and that if they lost, it was over for them. No. That is the biggest crock of shit. Because you would think that if a team was that desperate to beat another team, they would be going all out every game. And we've seen pretty lazy games in a couple of these from our guys.
So we got 80 people in the chat right now. We got 32 likes. I'm gonna need y'all to like the stream real fast.
We got 80 folks in a Rockets chat. Damn.
In a Rockets chat, fam.
Rockets don't be getting no love like that usually, man. Yeah, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. That shit free. It ain't gonna hurt.
I don't know who said it, but I don't want to hear Curry is injured at all. I don't want to hear that one time.
Yep.
He is 100%. He said it. His trainer has said it. He played an entire series where he looked great before this one. He is perfectly fine.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm working on getting the sauce line in action. It's not active yet, so give me a few. It's not. I gotta set everything up. Look. I was excited. Look. I ain't even set the sauce line up, so y'all give me a few minutes and I'll get all that in order. But y'all can text the sauce line. Oh yeah.
We stole home court back. That's important.
Exactly. That's the most important. Yeah, that's the one thing. I'm overlooking that. That's the most important thing of all that that took place, because that's one thing the media is they're gonna overlook. They're not gonna talk about that. You know what I mean? That's what everything we worked for the whole season. Or they worked for the whole season, was to get that home court advantage, to get that number one seed, so that when situations like this would occur, that they would fall into our favor, to be in our advantage. Hey, if the series goes 7, I still say Rockets in 6. I think Rockets have found the mojo. I think they've woken up Golden State and made Golden State realize, hey, y'all motherfuckers are not invincible. With or without Iguodala, I really don't think that matters, because they've had some guys that ain't even really been playing, that have started playing above average, in this Rocket series. So, I'm not really counting that against them or in their favor or whatever. So,
91 people in the chat.
Man, hit that like button, man.
What I found interesting about tonight is the 7-man rotation, especially considering that we didn't play a legitimate power forward this game. Like, Luke and Bob Mute could have played tonight, but we held him back. That was a risky call. Granted, they could have done it since Iguodala was out and they figured we might not need him. But it could have backfired big time.
Oracle was looking like Toyota Center today. I'm serious.
It could.
Go ahead.
This is starting to feel like the
I was gonna say,
Astros, right?
it could have, but that's the game of basketball. I'm glad it worked in the favor of us.
And it all started. The momentum started when Eric Gordon got that first dunk.
Yeah.
Once Eric Gordon got that first dunk, the team came alive. We seen the energy stepped up, because we came out 12 down by 12 points, and that I was like, damn, we can't do that. That pissed me off. But the Rockets showed that they can come back, and they showed us all season long they can win any type of game. They can win a scrappy game. They can win those blowout games. They can match those threes, those mid-range games. It don't matter. This is Houston. This H-Town. We're going to stand up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, That's a great. That's one for the history books, man. I saw a lot of people hating early, and let's be honest, some of y'all in the stream, I'm calling y'all out. Y'all know y'all was probably finna jump ship when it was 0-12. Y'all counted the Rockets out. They're like, oh, this game over with. Fuck the Rockets. They don't want it. Hey, you got to be ready to ride or die, man. I'm telling you. Look. I had to pull out the rally blunt. You know what I'm saying, to make sure everything was fine in order, and they started coming back.
Though you put bad juju on us, saying it would come down to late game free throws.
Hey, it did. It came out to the latest of late game free throws. Shit.
Hey, and I still blame.
Oh, that last call was controversial.
No, man. So yeah, that last little bit, shit. Fuck it. But like I say, what I like the most is the fact that the Rockets are showing that they're not intimidated by Draymond. I think that's something that a lot of, oh shit. That a lot of people let Draymond get in their heads, and they let his presence affect him. But I mean, he's been effective. Did he end up with a triple double this game? Because I know early in the
he didn't.
No, he didn't.
Okay, cool.
He had 8 assists. So.
Okay, so cool. But like I say, my thing is, CP3 John with him. You know what I'm saying? You see Reza the other game, calling him a bitch and all that stuff. I think it's good when people show that, because I think it makes him figure that he has to kind of change his game plan when he shows that, hey, we're not intimidated by your shenanigans or your tomfoolery. So, I love that, man. I love that, man.
Hey, Gerald Green went out there and showed that he can play some defense too.
Oh yeah.
I think he watched the stream earlier.
One of Curry's shots.
I think he watched the stream earlier.
We gotta talk. We gotta talk shit about James Harden in this stream again, so he can dunk on another nigga.
I'm telling you. Hold on. Matter of fact, I just want to jump back real quick. I want to revisit the 3 points to pond. That's something I think I need to start doing to see if the things were accurate, if they were done. So looking at the first point to ponder, and I'm still getting this up. Said the Rockets need to regroup, and I think they did that multiple times this game. They took a tough blow early on, and then they kind of found their groove a little bit. They found a way to take the lead. Then coming out in the third quarter, it was kind of a repeat of what happened in the first quarter. You know what I mean? And so, excuse me, pardon me. It was kind of a repeat of what happened in the first quarter. So. And the Rockets were able to bounce back again. I didn't know if they were going to have the juice. I didn't know if they were going to be able to sustain a second run like that. But I mean, they buckled down on defense. They made
Retired turtle.
What up, baby?
What's going down?
Hey, let me go ahead before you get into any other points to ponder, Honcho. Let me go ahead and say they was fucking us on fouls early. We were taking stupid ass shots, and Harden was starting to dribble a little bit too much for me, but he turned that shit around. And in the second and fourth quarter, bro, we took the fuck over, and we took KD and a couple of other guys completely out of the game, man. And I was so glad that fucking Steph did get that shot at the last little bit of the fucking thing, because I didn't want to go into overtime.
Oh, he didn't even have enough time. He still had the ball in his hand, so that shot wouldn't have caught it.
And honestly, the thing had the fucking buzzer had went out before he had even hit that shot, so it really wouldn't have mattered. But at the end of the day, I'm just glad, and as well as any other Rockets fans. Heidi said it just in the chat, and I had replied back to her, man. Shout out to Heidi. Like, it was so many calls they did not give us in the first 3 quarters that it was clear that they were trying to get a game to the Golden State Warriors so they could be 3-1 tonight. I just want y'all to know that. Go back and go watch the tape, man. I was watching this game with a looser head, and it's just like these dudes were doing everything they fucking could to get this game to the Golden State Warriors, and I'm glad they did not prevail tonight. Shout out to H-Town. Throw your H's up if you in the chat. Throw your H's up.
These motherfuckers, yeah. Of course, you already know TNT trying to give it to and talk about Iggy. They started talking about that shit like late in the game when the Rockets started making that run. That was, you see how big of an impact it is without Iggy being there. Man, look, y'all have 4 fucking all-star, superstar, whatever the fuck y'all want to call. You have 2 superstars 4 All-Stars, a Finals MVP, 2 regular. I don't want to hear no fucking excuses about anything. Like, there's no legitimate excuse. Hey, if you're a champion, that means you should be battle tested. That means that you should be able to withstand anything that's coming at you. I mean, you still lose 2 motherfuckers. You're still one of the most talented teams in the motherfucking league. So there are no excuses. And it wasn't even, like I say, one of the main 4 that they pushed to the forefront like that.
One thing I do want to say, Honcho, because I'm not sure if I'm keeping up with boxing news, just like Jeremiah is. Keeping a shout out to my nigga Jeremiah. He always on the boxing news, just like I am. But did y'all peep Anthony Joshua right by the fucking booth?
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah,
Anthony
I've seen
Joshua.
that.
Why is he not making a fight with Anthony Joshua, but he's attending fucking Golden State Warriors games?
Shit, he's trying to make his presence known. That's a PR stunt right there. Because what you got to think about this is one of going to be the most popular event right now that people are going to be watching. Rockets versus Golden State. This game right here, they're going to see who is if the Warriors are going to push it over the top, if the Rockets going to be able. This is, like I say, these motherfuckers know where the camera's going to be at. This stuff is all strategic. They have publicists and people who plan that type of shit for them. You know what I mean? So I'm sure that he knew what he was doing by putting his face into place.
And white persuasion, my hairline ain't high nowhere, bro. It's already gone, bro. Just get off of it. Get off the gas, bro. Hairline jokes is old right now, bro. Like, they not even funny no more. Like, unless you can come up with a new joke about Wink other than hairline, bro. And it's really not funny no more, bro. Like, y'all been driving this shit for the last 4 or 5 months. This is not funny no more, bro.
Capella, man, what they've done is play good defense on Capella, and they put him in a situation where they kind of rendered him irrelevant. But he's been able to make some little scrappy plays here and there, but he's not effective because they're not playing a traditional center like Karl Anthony Towns or like Gobert, so he's not going to be able to be as effective as he was against guys like that. That's how anatomy works.
I see what Jeremiah is saying in terms of Anthony Joshua will only want to fight in the UK. I mean, he wants to do that, but at the end of the day, we all know the money is really made in Vegas. We all know that. Not to say that Eddie Hearn can't get him no money, especially just because he just got a $1 billion deal. You know what I'm saying? But it's really a slave deal. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So if you're really paying attention to your boxing news and you really know who Eddie Hearn is and what he represents, you all know that deal really ain't worth shit. But and Heidi, fuck you, because my hairline, bro. I mean, I got wifey. You know what I'm saying? She love it. You know what I'm saying? When I go ahead and I go ahead and push it back to that one. She already know what her name. She's when the night is over.
Let's get to this.
We only got one person to impress right now.
I ain't gonna lie. I was anxious during the whole game, man.
Oh yeah, man. That shit had hard right there because it was a close. I mean, it could have went either way, man.
It could have. Just that last shot. I mean, that Klay Thompson series right there. But the defense stepped up. Yeah, I mean, whatever Mike D'Antoni said in that huddle, man. The Rockets came out and it was like, we got to get this shit or our season is over. And I'm saying.
Shout out to Mike D'Antoni, man. The national media, they always quick to say, man, he don't make good defensive adjustments and they don't pay attention to detail and whatnot. That fourth quarter was a brilliant defense.
Honestly, I knew that was going to end up happening in the second quarter. I could tell by the way that Golden State came out in the third quarter. I knew that they were going to do that. They were hot in their first 3 quarters, but they weren't hot when it mattered most, which was the fourth quarter, which we ended up coming clutch, and they better give us our honor tomorrow on first day.
No, they ain't finna give us shit. You already know they not finna give us no love on that. They finna find every motherfucking excuse that they can find. Because Iggy wasn't there, or Klay Thompson went out with the knee injury, and they gonna find every motherfucking excuse they can to find to shut that shit
down.
The
thing.
Honestly, Steph was the only guy we really had to worry about. Durant had some serious spots where he was dropping gems. Clay early
Oh shit.
was dropping some major gems.
Oh man, hold on, hold on, Wink, hold on, Wink, hold on.
Look. We're gonna have to open up the man thing sauce line tonight. Hold on, man. Hold on. Matter of fact, look.
Man, hold on.
Look, yeah, let's get that.
50 beans, man, things you doing it like that, bro?
Let's get that
Oh,
too.
so you want a spot on the round table though?
Let's see.
You want a spot on the
Chunk
Hey,
induced to Oracle.
everybody
Let's go.
put a I vote in the one that say round table though.
But here, let's finish up these motherfucking points to party, man. But we got the sauce line cracking and all that good shit, man. Like I say, you can text the sauce line, you can call in. Hopefully, everything will be sounding copacetic.
Yeah, make sure you crack that sauce line because I definitely called in. And definitely gave me the run around talking. You called in the Sauce Sports. I'm not available right now. You know that whole ass.
Yeah, man, you already know how it's gonna go. I got automation is everything, man. But like I say, the first one was the Rockets need to regroup and play the way that they got them here, and I feel like that's what they did. They played great defense, and that's what they did during the regular season. And when it came to it, when it matters, you know what I'm saying, against great teams that could score, they locked teams down. They were able to shoot and still have a superior defense. Second thing was the big dogs got a bite, and I felt like Harden and Chris Paul played very well tonight. Well, Harden, he slacked off in the second half, but he did what he needed to do in the first half to put the Rockets in position to get that momentum going.
You are so right about that. And shout out to Devontae Love and Heidi, man. Yeah. Devontae Love, man. I got wild easy in 4 rounds. And Heidi, you already know what me and my wife create. You follow me on Instagram.
Man, shout out to Man Things, man.
Yeah, shout out to Man Things.
Yeah, hey,
man, shout out to Man Things, bro.
Cowherd ain't gonna show us any fucking credit.
No, man.
He's already out there saying, "Oh, James Harden is just like Russell Westbrook," and he's been shitting on Westbrook for like 3 years.
What's Skip gonna say? Skip is already saying, "I won't be surprised if Rockets get swept." Hey, man, if you're new to this, man, and you're new to this sauce, man, make sure you subscribe, man. It's I say we do this every night, man. We talking all H-Town sports, all sports only Houston, man. Like I say, this is definitely the flavor. We know, giving y'all a different perspective on the city. So if you're a Rockets fan, Astros fan, if you are a Dynamo fan, you are a motherfucking Texans fan. You know, hey, make sure you fucking with the flavor, Cougs, all that good shit. This is H-Town, baby. So yeah, hit that like button too. All that shit free. We're gonna get a little raffle action going on. Man, I'm in a good mood. Hold on.
Did y'all see Cowherd put Ben Simmons over James Harden?
Oh man.
Yeah, put Ben Simmons 5th.
Yeah, he had Ben Simmons as the 5th best NBA player above James Harden.
Shout out to Unique. Unique just sent me a DM on Twitter with Harden posting his wedding picture.
I see you, man. Thanks. Honcho, use this to buy Saints
LeBron
Row.
first, Durant, Davis, Curry, Simmons,
I got you.
Harden, Giannis, Leonard, Kyrie, and Clay. Like,
Clay ain't a top 10 player. Get that the fuck out of here.
I like this list though, because if we win, Harden can beat 3 top 10 players by himself.
Well, that's excellent though. That's what I'm saying. The facts prove themselves. Okay. Man, I appreciate the love, man. Y'all active tonight, man. It's going down. Jumping that third point to ponder real quick. And shout out to the boy Visionary, man. Appreciate you following through. We said put the feet on the couch. We said get disrespectful. We said that's what you would have to motherfucking do. And this is my motherfucking feet on, bitch. We didn't pull a kick though. Everybody on the motherfucking floor on some waltz nest shit. Y'all don't know about that. Y'all ain't really fucking with H-Town. Y'all don't know about that shit, man. I think I'm just making some shit up off the top of my head.
Wink, Honcho. Let's go hunt the Twitter FCK down. GSW in 4.
Oh man,
tears of joy, tears of joy, tears of joy, tears of joy. Speaking head.
Steph Curry mom was over there finna cry and shit. I don't know why they kept showing her on the screen all game. That shit pissed me off.
Look at my young Joe shit.
I made that bitch suck
bitch.
my dick.
Well, goddamn. Hashtag me too. So man, what's up, Balin? I say shout out to Balin, showing some love on the sauce line. Yes, this was a huge win, a very big win. You have to get disrespectful to Golden State to win, and I think that we went in there, we disrespected that record, that shit that everybody was talking about. You can't win in the Oracle or the Golden State. They're just such a superior team. It's an even series. The Golden State has not been in this position in quite some time. Again, and then this is the best series in the motherfucking playoffs, dog. This is why they really got to consider maybe going to a top 16 team format.
Too much sauce.
Man, appreciate the new subscriber, Don Ray. That's welcome to Sauce Nation, the freshest flavor.
Welcome.
Man, I have not been showing a lot of love to the chat, man. I've been talking a lot of shit, man. Let me just take a rundown of who in here, man. Cause we ain't really even get the roll call going. So if I miss you, don't feel bad. But I see Wesley Joyner, Thought King Kyrie. Okay, Thought King Kyrie. KSA 57. What's the motherfucking deal? Voodoo Child, Eduardo Garcia, Luis Portillo, Read a Book. Guru, Wink, I see in the mix. Heidi in the mix. Lucas Gomez, HTX Reaper, what's the motherfucking deal? Max Gomez, Dr. Rabbit, what's the motherfucking deal? Adrian, I see you. Alex, what's the motherfucking deal? Brian, Zachary, Ivory Patrick, what's the motherfucking deal? Big O, already Asmel, Eduardo. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody following through some sauce love. Jeremiah, what's the deal?
And Steve Kerr is a fucking liar, dude.
Cope, what's the motherfucking deal?
She's saying I don't know if this is true.
Another
But she's
subscriber.
saying Steve Kerr is claiming fatigue for the Warriors, which is why they lost.
Let him play.
After a 4-day rest period.
Let him.
How can you have that excuse?
You're a championship team. You know what it takes. You know what it takes to win. You know what it takes to get there. Fatigue is because they actually having to play against somebody that's a motherfucking challenge for their motherfucking ass. Fatigue because they actually have to play against a team that's fucking healthy and they're not taking advantage of a motherfucking team that's not starting. They starting point guard or whoever else their star player, and so they got to work for it.
We ain't even healthy. Luka Mute is still recovering.
What's going to be the greatest story, though, is that CP3 is going to have to go through his best friend, LeBron James, to win his first championship.
Yes,
that's going to be a hell of a story.
Yeah. I've been on record. If the Cavs make the finals, they're getting their ass swept. I don't care. I don't care if it's us or Golden State. Cavs in 0 games, they ain't going to win shit.
Hey, look, the scene in the background, look, that's what it was tonight right there, James Harden. Knocking out Curry bitch ass, you know what I'm saying? And yes, I will definitely be doing a WWE series tonight because I got to get the SmackDown on the game on the mixer. So fuck with your boy on the mixer, man.
Yeah, I followed your mixer, by the way.
Oh, appreciate that, love. I appreciate it. Shout out to Shaq Kush because he over there acting like motherfuckers don't see him half dead, motherfucker. Coach, what's the motherfucking deal, Beastmatic?
I'll say that fucking James Harden, a few other guys, man, fucking PJ Tucker, Eric Gordon. Guys out here, they made it happen tonight, man. Nobody is going to talk about tomorrow how well Clint Capella he rebounded tonight. Nobody is going to talk about that. Nobody's going to talk about the steals, the critical steals that James Harden made. Shout out to Phoenix and everybody else in the round table, man, who made a great point tonight when it came to the Rockets. Because at the end of the day, we got to give the credit. Fuck the national media. We got to give the credit to our own team. Shout out to everybody in the stream. Shout out to everybody who subscribed. Shout out to everybody who makes a contribution to the motherfucking sauce.
Oh, really?
Applaud yourselves for being a part of the sauce, being part of one of the active ingredients that makes the sauce be motherfucking available. And at the end of the day, we know this team right here is ready to contend because outside of the Rockets, who else won 2 games against the fucking Golden State Warriors?
Nobody.
Exactly why. And that's exactly why we the fucking contenders that we are, and we got to go back to Houston. And as long as they don't play iso ball, they don't dribble out of the way, and they pass the ball, and they make sure that other guys are eating out here, we will win this series comfortably.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I told y'all. But Astros win, Rockets win, man. That's how I go down, right? Man, look, man, I'm just telling y'all. People been down. People been talking shit because here's what happens. They're not looking where the money is. Houston is not putting money in the sports media's pocket, okay? They look at us as a small market team. We're the 4th largest city in the nation. They look at us as a small market team. But you got to look at the fans, man, because we got fickle fans because, again, I saw half the fan base jumping ship with they down 12. It's over with. It's going to be a runoff. I seen motherfuckers jump ship last game.
I'm not going to lie. Yeah. But, Honcho, honestly, did it not look like it was over in the fourth quarter? But then when that second quarter came and that fourth quarter came, it seemed like the odd numbers, they were good. And it seemed like the fucking even numbers, we were even better. So at the end of the day, we did way more than that Golden State Warriors team could do within 2 quarters because that's all they really played.
Yeah.
Everybody else that watched the game tonight know that's all they played. So why not give us the full credit of what we need to be H-time, fully H-time with the H's up? Y'all make sure y'all throw y'all H's up in the chat, man. Because we deserve this night, because this was no easy win. We came back, won on these whole ass niggas, man. And at the end of the day, that's what the fuck it takes. And at the end of the day, we get true grit, true grind, and we winning out on these whole ass niggas. Man, I'm throwing my H's up. Y'all just can't see it right.
Yes, sir. H time, man.
With Aisha tonight. Curry ain't go home.
I got the pictures. I seen the pictures. I seen it.
This nigga Curry want to shimmy down the court. He want to talk shit, but he got mixed up. He got thrown on the ground like a little bitch.
But Curry was balling though.
He did what he
Curry was balling though.
But that shows even with him balling, he ain't shit. Like he was balling. Durant was balling. They was both hooping. You know what I'm saying? But shit, we was hooping tonight too. And that's the thing. When we hoop, when we decide we want to hoop on both ends of the court, we can't be fucked with. That's just been the problem lately. The Rockets come out with the wrong mentality. When the Rockets have the right, because nothing else changes. Nothing else changes. They played a lot of ISO today. They did a bunch of the same shit they always do. Nothing changes but the mentality.
And honestly, Honcho, they didn't look good playing the ISO tonight.
No,
once they started distributing in that ball, once they started distributing in that ball, it became a totally different game.
Yeah, exactly.
That's something I wanted to talk about though. When we've been playing how we've been playing, and we haven't switched it up and are tied 2-2 with them. Yeah. They've been defending our stuff perfectly this entire series. It's not just this game. It wasn't just in the game 3. It's been the entire series. Because that is a flaw with the D'Antoni 3-point all-out offense. When you got 3-point, drive to the hole, that's it.
Hey, Phoenix. They got you on TNT right now. Phoenix rising.
Really?
They had an article and it said Phoenix rising. It had Charles Barkley on it.
Shout out to McMahon, Hot 100, Heidi, everybody else. Tevin Dempsey, you know you my dog, bro.
Yeah, that's the real finals right here.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Balin Rios, it's everybody in the chat, bro, that realized that this team could do great things, man. And it's just, at the end of the day, they proved it when it was worth it. They was like, fuck, we ain't going out without a fight.
Okay, hold on. We got a call coming in on the sauce line.
Hold on. Wait.
He was like, man, we ace time. Fuck that shit. We ace time. People just died. We ready. We ready to defend.
We got a call.
We ready to
fucking deal.
What's the fucking deal, H-Town? You know, bro. I'm hyping. It's going down.
Shout out to that boy Braylon, man.
Damn. But
Bray, what's good,
I got
baby?
some news. Curry admitting that this is the first time that they've been challenged in the playoffs.
Oh yeah, but see, this is the thing, man.
He's admitting to this shit, and then fuck all y'all in the round table for not inviting me to the Rockets round table too.
No, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about
there was some old last minute, some old other stuff going on. So that wasn't a planned or calculated situation. You know, we wouldn't do
Hey
like
man,
that.
but that's my little sauce. I had to drip for y'all real quick.
Already, man. I appreciate you calling in, man.
All right.
Y'all go subscribe to Bray. Lil Bray dropping all the news.
Breaking news, Bray.
Check out Braylon Reed, everybody in the sauce, man.
Sauce line numbers under the crow.
We can. I'm the only reason why I'm not making more videos right now is because I'm in Denver, man, and I'm living life and I'm providing for family. So at the end of the day,
boy high as hell.
Don't take it as an insult because Wink not doing no videos right now. Just know that Wink is doing everything he can to provide for family, and we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna pump the motherfucking videos when the time comes.
All right, we got another call coming in. Hold on, let's see what's shaking. What's the motherfucking deal? Who we got calling in on the sauce line tonight?
What's the motherfucking deal? It's Tony Tone on your phone, telling these Warriors, y'all some bunch of hoes. Hey, check this out real quick. I just sent you something on Twitter. Finally, the media starting to come around. They say our game today was beautiful. Check it out. I hit it on Twitter.
Oh, that's a BET. I'm gonna check it out here in just a second. I see the thing right now. Bet that, man. I appreciate you calling in. What the media trying to show love to Houston?
to you.
We don't want they love. Fuck they love. That's fake love. You know that shit ain't real.
Nah,
we've been holding down all
they
this time.
ain't show us no love earlier in this series. They ain't show us love before it. They ain't show it to us up until this game. I don't want their fucking credit. Fuck them. I want them to keep riding the Warriors' dick.
This nigga Phoenix stupid. He said
Phoenix. I'm so glad that Phoenix is back in the mix because he was trying to trip. He was trying to be on some whole shit talking about.
Hold on.
I'm still partial.
Hold on. Hold on. This nigga Phoenix said, "Is it in a cap to hire a hitman to take out Bob McNair?" Oh man.
Hey man, we glad Phoenix back in the game. Phoenix, you gotta stay down, bro. Whatever the situation was, you already know what it is. We A1, bro. We need you, bro. At the end of the day, everybody in the sauce is needed. We need to go ahead and make sure that we keep these plugs live. And just at the end of the day, man, we just need to fucking win.
Okay, hold on. We got another call coming in here. What's the motherfucking deal? Who we got calling in on the sauce line tonight?
I just wanted to say,
I ain't hear what he said.
Yeah,
I didn't either.
Neither.
Close it went out. I can't hear.
All I heard was all I wanted to say, and then just silence.
Yeah.
Let me see.
We need one more like for 80 likes. Somebody like that stream.
Who offering out
sauce, man? Call back, man. I couldn't get you. I don't know if it was on my end because the sauce line be tripping sometimes, trying to hear the sound. But if not, I couldn't tell because it sounded like you were saying something, and it just kind of faded out. So my fault on that one, or however that went. But yeah, make sure you hit that sauce line, text in the sauce line, man. Call into the sauce line. We dripping flavor tonight. We feeling real good. You know what I'm talking about? People finally trying to start recognizing, giving the Rockets their due. But then you still got a bunch of haters.
Hey, the cool Amber, bro. I'm on some wine right now, bro. I'm on some white. So what, bro? I'm completely lucid in terms of my thoughts, bro. At the end of the day, bro, the Rockets just won a great game.
Yeah.
They did what they needed to do, especially in the end in the second rounds, to make sure that they kept the scores closer than what they were. Because honestly, if Steph or Livingston would have got off quicker than they were, then this game would have been completely out of reach.
Hey,
it would have been out of reach.
The Warriors. Okay, let's put it like this: the Warriors' two best players, Steph Curry and Kevin Durant, the bitches that they are, they both had good games. Our best players, Chris Paul and James Harden, both had good games.
They damn sure did. They had better games.
They had exactly, which is why again I don't want to hear jack shit about Chris Paul and James Harden or playoff chokers.
That's why I said
because if they were chokers, they would have lost this game
tomorrow, bro. We better get our respect tomorrow in the national media. If not, then the sauce is gonna have to provide that.
Oh yeah, we definitely gonna take care of that.
If they was chokers, they would be like Russell Westbrook sitting at home getting eliminated in the first round every single year. I don't understand how the national media can't call out Westbrook every fucking year. This nigga getting out in the first round.
Hey, and then I guarantee we're still gonna hear this same old.
Hey, and the cool Amber, bro. Hey, we gotta be real with our situation, man. The fucking hotel is providing with my drinks, so why not drink? Hey, bro, we on was right. You know what I'm saying? Because we in Denver, you know, the state of Colorado where everything's legal. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna end up doing what's right later on. But in terms
shout
of
out to Luke, man.
The fucking Rockets, man, they made a huge statement because Capella played a great game.
Cut up.
Y'all still there?
We're finna make let me see. We're finna do a little million sauce giveaway on a little raffle action.
Yeah. But
the original prediction of the game. Well, nah, I'm gonna make it. Fuck, I ain't even gonna make it. Look, it's a good game. Look, we ain't even gonna make it sweat. Let's check out some of these mark my words here. And see Let's see if anybody was on point. Let me check the list. Let me pull up the box score real quick.
I think I got the Warriors score right.
Let me see what's going on here.
Fuck! This shit took me out, man. When I was,
I know I was wrong about the Rocket score, but I think I got Warriors right.
I know I had.
If not, I was close.
I know I saw a couple people say that James Harden and and CP3 would combine for 60. They end up having 57. I think we could be coached. We can round that up. So we'll show some love on that one.
And Jeremiah is asking if Tucker really did so good, and he really did. He did a lot of things that's not going to end up showing in the box score. Capella played a solid game. A lot of Gerald Green, when he came off of the bench, he was able to do some things. And honestly, I was kind of mad that they ended up putting him on the bench in what I want to say in the fourth, when it was really counting. He was able to get steals. He was able to do this. He was able to do that. And I was just like, why the fuck are they taking Green out? But it ended up serving us later on down the line. Wise, go ahead.
I wish they would play Green like they do Gordon. I really do, because I feel like Green would do so much better than Gordon at that.
And the Rhino was still a stink, so he didn't even make an appearance. He didn't even get out of his jumpsuit tonight.
All right, hold on. We got a call coming in on the Sauce line. 1 second. Hold on. What's the motherfucking deal? Is this the Cushington? I'm trying to see. Hold on. Let me.
I just want to say one thing.
Okay.
Fuck the Rock.
Oh, this whole ass nigga.
Man, hang up on that.
This nigga. Oh, this. You know what? Hey, if Shaq Kush has any sauce, I want all Shaq Kush's sauce gone. And Shaq Kush timed out. The shenanigans must cease. Next time I play with you on PUBG.
Go ahead and give your spiel, man. We didn't even know. I didn't even know you was in the fucking sauce, man. Go ahead and give your spiel, bro.
Oh nah, man. I'm good, bro. I'm handling business with wifey right now, but
man, that nigga in the Kush.
Y'all, no, bro. Y'all covering it all, man. Y'all, I mean,
shout out
I can't
to Darren.
really
Shout out to the rest of the round table for doing what's right. You know what I'm saying? And being here for this Rockets victory, man, because at the end of the day, these guys showed their ass tonight, man, and they came through when it was clutch. Regardless of that fucking 39-point victory that we took a couple of days ago, these boys came back and showed that we got way more grit than the motherfucking Golden State Warriors.
What's the motherfucking deal? We got called in on the Sauce line tonight.
Look, man, I just want to say something about the nigga. Rockets, goddammit. Fuck that.
What happened now?
He said, fuck the nigga that said, fuck the Rockets.
Oh, okay. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, man. Fuck that. Fuck that Shaq Kush on that bullshit, man. Back Shaq Kush on that hating shit tonight. Appreciate you calling in, man. Yeah, that's me. I had to tweak the sauce line a little bit.
There's so many people I got just on Instagram that's talking bad about the Rockets. It's ridiculous. Dudes,
I feel like I'm telling you, man. I'm finna get on my block train tonight. I'm finna just hit this Twitter action. I'm finna just slide on the Twitter. Hey, remember you said this?
Yeah.
Screenshot.
Capella only played 23 minutes tonight.
Oh man, appreciate that, King.
I didn't even realize that. I thought he had played like 32, 33 minutes.
No, he didn't really get it. But here's the thing about this though. If the Rockets are still able to beat the Warriors without Capella taking a whole lot of wear and tear, then that's going to also be an asset for the next series. I mean, we just gonna have to do what we're gonna have to do because we're gonna have to go with a smaller lineup because that lineup that they have, I mean, it can hurt us. But I mean, Capella can be an asset. It's just that guys like Tucker kind of provide a little bit better defense in that situation. It gives you a little bit more versatility in that situation.
I was hoping they would do though. They did what I was hoping they would do. They didn't play Luke and Mute, but I was hoping they would put PJ Tucker at the 4 and then have Luke and Mute coming off the bench. And hopefully this is a step in that direction.
Yes, Adrian, there will be a Kush Den tonight. We will have a Kush Den after the stream tonight.
Do that. Somebody got to mute they shit.
They set off a fire alarm or some shit.
What the hell?
I think that's on Young and Wink.
Is it my end?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think it's to stop now. Or whoever it was, stop.
It wasn't me. I didn't even touch anything.
All right, let me see.
Yeah, I was just plugging in my damn headphone set. Okay. I will agree with what Phoenix just had to say on this point, man. Like,
we got a quick call coming in here real quick. Let's catch this.
Impact because the starters was on trill tonight.
We got called in on the Sauce line tonight.
I commented earlier, and the Rockets balled out tonight, man. I mean, we really saw the grit from the team. Green stepped up. Gordon stepped up. They showed who we really are, and this motivates Houston as a city. And this just shows the team that we're really out there watching every game during the regular season. It finally becomes playoff time, and people are doubting you. It just shows you the true Rockets grit, man. That's all I can say, man. Like, we balled out tonight, and I can't wait to win this series, man.
Absolutely. I can't wait to stun the world, man. I appreciate you calling in on the Sauce line, man. But absolutely, I definitely.
Yeah, man.
That shows the city grit, you know, that shows the heart and
you know
and
what?
the will of this town, man. And these guys out there really playing for the city, man. I'm loving it, man. Like I say, I feel like I feel like this is a special season. I've been saying it, and it's not going to ever be a special season without going through some adversity first. You know what I'm saying? It can't just be a breeze. We gotta get doubted. People thought we wasn't gonna win when we got them in the '90s. You know, so it's all Gucci.
Yeah,
I gotta agree up tomorrow.
Hell yeah, bro. Just wanted to call in and say I love the channel, man. Keep up the good work.
All right, man. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Good deal. Appreciate you calling in. But I mean, shit. Sauce Nation, on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel about this win right now?
If it was from 1 to 10, I gotta give this one a 9. I mean, the 10 all the way.
You know, I gotta go on.
Just off of the fact.
This nigga Wink doing drug deals on the.
That's the one that's called.
Well, she must have been on the edibles.
Saw sports.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put y'all on mute for a second, man. Hold on. I don't want nothing to be Oh my God, man. Oh man. Hit that like button, man. If y'all ain't hit that like button, man. And I just appreciate everybody who's been showing love, man. Shout out to Voodoo Child. Shout out to White Persuasion. Shout out to Man Thing. Shout out to Ashmel. Shout out to Elijah Turner. Everybody showing some super saucy love through the super chat actions on the donation action. I appreciate that love, man. The Rockets, a good man. I said it. I thought it would be close in the end. I had a different score, but like I said, it came down to some late game shenanigans. But we got the win, and that's all that fucking counts, man. That's all that matters, is getting the W. I mean, we had to battle through some adversity. We're going to continue to have to battle through some adversity before we will get that respect. I mean, here's the deal. I mean, and I'm telling y'all this, expect this, believe me on everything I say, and I'm telling it right now. When the Rockets beat the Warriors in the Western Conference Finals, okay, you know, everybody's still going to hate, because what's going to happen is if we end up playing Boston, we lost to Boston in the regular season. Now, when it came to Houston playing against the Warriors and stuff like that, it none of the regular season shit mattered. That wasn't important. But I guarantee you, this is all the media will talk about, is the regular season meetings between the Rockets and Boston. If they talk about, if it's the Cavs, then you're going to hear a bunch of shenanigans. You're going to hear a bunch of shit about, you know, how LeBron's done this so much and how Harden and CP3 don't have the experience. They're going to talk about how a bunch of excuses, a bunch of different things. They're going to sit there and they're going to make all kind of excuses for these guys to justify why the Rockets still won't win it, even after beating the quote-unquote best team in history, going up against a Cavs team that is definitely less talented. We're the reason that the motherfucking Cavs had to go get a whole another fucking team in the first place. I mean, shit. It's just it's ridiculous. You know what I mean? And so I don't know, but I do know this. Tonight, enjoy it tonight, because Game 5 is a whole nother game. Thursday is going to be a whole nother monster. And, I mean, anything can happen. They've shown that they can win in the city. We've shown that we can win in a city. We've shown that these are two powerhouse teams that can play some fucking basketball. I don't give a fuck about Iggy and Iggy raggedy ass knee. I don't give a fuck about Curry and his fake ass fucking injuries. You know, his baby ankles. You know what I'm saying? Man, Aisha slapping the shit out of Curry tonight. Wardell is getting his ass kicked tonight. Like it ain't no love for me. Then I'm gonna kick his ass on some WWE after this on the mixer later on. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Oh man. Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to. Oh yeah. Definitely be hollering at him, man. Let me make sure that other little situation over with so I can unmute the jig. Okay. All right. My fault. Brought y'all back here. So here's my deal, man. Here's my deal. Again, I missed to ask earlier, but then I guess I got distracted. So let me see if I can go back. So I was asking about on a scale of 1 to 10 how people were feeling. I see a lot of 10s. I see some 7s. I see a bunch of 10s. All right. So y'all feeling good, feeling very excited about the win. Man, I want to say it again. Draymond got his bitch ass slammed on. I can't lie, though. Capella got dunked on, too. We're going to keep it 100, you know what I'm saying? We're going to keep it 100 both ways. Livingston did get Capella. But that fucking James Harden one was so much nastier because it was unexpected. But here's the whole ass shit. What about the extra push at the end? And I know I'm not just over exaggerating because I know I watched it a couple of times, and there was some extracurricular activity on Draymond end, like with that extra little push. Like it really wasn't that much forced for him to be just falling and doing all that extra. I don't feel like all that was the hardest.
He was getting some hoe ass calls early. He honestly was, bro, because he was filing the fuck out of dudes, but he was not getting no calls.
Hey, that's the shit Draymond Green does all the time. Like like I swear to God, you can watch his stuff, and after every foul, he's always shoving somebody after the play.
Yeah,
they don't ever acknowledge it. No one even looks at it. Every single time.
But man,
you can't say I got the cushion and stuff.
Man, it is a good feeling, man. Yeah, the Taco Bell sound kind of good while you bullshit.
Yo, we need 5 more likes to get 100 likes. Roscoe, you just came in the chat.
What?
Roscoe, you our boy. Like that stream.
100 likes on a
Jay Bird, you
want
to talk all that shit? You want to like that stream? Yellow Yoshi.
Everybody like the stream, bro.
Yeah,
do
man.
what I say, man, and like the stream.
100 likes on a rocket stream, man. That's how you know it's going down, man. You definitely know it's going down.
I remember the days where we would get like 20 people in a rocket stream.
Shit, if that.
Yeah,
like
30. I remember 30.
Man, I remember it'd be 10, 8, 5.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It could be the football stream, but it had 30, 40 people jumping in that hole. Then the fucking rocket stream had like 5 people in that bitch.
Football king, though. They just let you know football king. It's the hardest.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That shit funny though. That shit is fucking hilarious. Draymond you hit me first. Look at that. That's funny. But yeah, here's the deal, man. Here's the deal, man. That was a great win. I mean, excellent win by the motherfucking Rockets, man. One for the history books. I mean, this is going to be a series that goes down in history because, I mean, you have 2 epic teams by all these two. Here's what I'm telling you. Once this series goes down in history, I don't want to hear any of these fucking announcers who said, oh, this series would just be, it would be a sweep. And it becomes one for the history books. You know, what is your expertise? I mean, when all the stats were basically in your face, and this is what I'm saying, like, this is one of those things where if you really go and look at the stats are right there in your face. If you don't even watch the Rockets, I mean, hey, they put up numbers. You take all the past, well, the Warriors have done this before. You take all that bullshit ass rhetoric out of it because it doesn't work for anybody else. It's only this Warriors against the Rockets shit. And you look at numbers. These are 2 of the greatest teams that have ever played. But for some reason, because of a one-shot difference, people just act like, statistically, that the Warriors are just 10 times greater than the Rockets. They don't even belong on the same floor. They act like the Rockets are like, I mean, yeah, whoever made the comment, Joy, was it they said, or Molly, whoever made the Rockets of the Raptors of the East, the Raptors ain't win shit. They got swept against a lesser team, so don't even compare us to that trash shit. You know what I mean? Like, they look for reasons and ways to make jokes and crack jokes about the Rockets, and they don't watch the games. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Tomorrow they're going to be looking stupid and dumb-faced. They're going to find ways to hate. They're going to talk about, well, it was desperation. Okay, how the fuck is every even game desperation? Desperation is when it's one game left and then you're trying to stay back. And if this was 3-1 and we wanted to get it to 3-2, that's desperation. You have a one game fucking lead. You have to play an odd game. Somebody has to win. So if we were up 1, so does this become a desperation game for Golden State? No. Oh, well, they just got to win the next game. They'll be all right. And the bias, the double standards, the ignorance that people have towards the Rockets, who are one of the greatest teams to have played the game in the history of the game. But because of what Golden State is doing, nobody pays attention. But, I mean, I think that's lazy reporting, journalism, whatever the fuck you want to call it. When I'm saying these things are obvious. It's obvious shit. And all you got to do is look at the numbers, and these motherfuckers don't even do that. They just run with this bullshit, emotional ass rhetoric. It kills me, man. I think we traded two to go to Rockets games. We want both of them. Fuck Skip and Stephen A. for jumping on the wagon. Yeah, fuck them.
Fuck Stephen A.
Yeah. With a comeback, it's Chandler. Did you lose any power on the side of town? That we lost power during the game? No, I didn't lose any power. No, that's unfortunate, man. I'd be mad at the bitch. You fucking lose power during that. Was a great ass game. You got put in the purgatory. Y'all texting the sauce line trying to get free. Let's see. Out of you getting the jigger. Hold on. I'll hit you on that and just say, oh, he slid to the city, so he been sliding over there all the way out to the wild west. I see you, Trey. I see.
Yo, did anybody else see the little photo Deshaun Watson put up on Twitter where it's his face edited onto Harden's body with the beard?
I didn't see that shit. That's funny.
I'll put that in the roundtable chat.
That's a BET. That's a BET. Man. All right, y'all. So here's the deal. It's a good post-game show. Feels good. Rockets fans who've been holding it down, it feels good because the dividends, they haven't finally paid off. This is not what we came here for. We didn't come here just to be 2-2 in the Western Conference. We didn't come here to be tied up in the Western Conference Finals. I told y'all, I look at this team as an expectation. We were the best team in the league, so I'm not looking at it as like, can we beat the Warriors? No, can the Warriors beat us? And like I say, I was disappointed in the first loss, but I expect the Rockets to win in 6. I'm not on this whole fucking, oh, well, we got to do this. No, the Rockets, the Warriors need to do what they need to do to beat us. We're the best team in the fucking league. And people are going to start seeing that. It may take another game, and then they'll still say it's desperation because the Rockets had home court advantage. That's why. But the Warriors know what they got to do. They'll win the next 2. People will ride the Warriors' dick until it fucking falls off. Until until they're not even in there no more. Then after the Rockets beat them, they'll probably talk about what's all the shit that should have happened for it to go the Warriors' way so that they should have been in the fucking finals. That's the type of shit that we be on out here. But anyway, fuck all that. If y'all ready for some cushion action, y'all give me about it's 11:37.
And Jay Bird, you're not allowed in the cushion since you want to talk about dislike the stream, bitch ass nigga.
With your
look, you either with us or you against us.
I'm gonna have to pull up to your mom's house and give her this dick, nigga.
Damn. See, if we win Game 5 at home and somehow we can end Golden State Warriors playoff dynasty, the Golden State Warriors don't have a dynasty. Okay,
no.
Now that you have to win at least get back to back and have multiple championships to call yourself a dynasty, and they haven't even got the back to back.
That being said, the Rockets titles didn't make us a dynasty.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. We just won back to back championships. That we were not a dynasty. Right. And so, I don't want people to be thinking that there's no bias in this statement. There's no, Rockets. Well, he's gonna try to say because the Rockets won. But no, I'm not saying that. That's absolutely not. So definitely.
When I think dynasty, I think long-term championships, like multiple, at least 4 in 6 years, at least.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. That's wild. Man, I'm loving how the athletes in this city fuck with each other, man. I'm loving that shit. That makes me feel good. Here's the thing. All right. I don't know what we're gonna fucking talk about in the fucking Kush Den. I have no idea. I have no topic. I'm excited for the win. I was all in on that. So give me a few minutes to come up with something for that. Let's say I'm not gonna push it and say 11:45. Let's say it might be closer to 12, but just stay tuned. It might be a little earlier than that. So as soon as I can get a thumbnail done, and it might be 11:45. We'll see. But we'll jump into Kush Den here real soon. Houston is a hot sport. Yeah, it's literally hot. That's why I'm wiping. There's so much heat on.
Hey, first it was the Astros. Next up is the Rockets. Next up is the Texans.
You hear me? And it's going down. Man, Hector, what's the motherfucking deal, man? We ain't talking about no motherfucker. Fuck the Lakers. Fuck the Lakers, Hector. I fuck with Hector. I don't fuck with the Lakers.
And then the Astros with a repeat back to back.
Oh no, I didn't
don't
see the
sleep
Astros on the Santa Fe shirts.
Hey, if I'm not mistaken, they just won like 11-2 today.
Oh, word?
If I'm not mistaken,
they first in the division too. So.
Okay.
Yep.
You know what? That's a very good motherfucking me question.
Shout out to Mike D'Antoni.
That's a very good question that you asked, Brandon335. And so I will like the stream. I did not like the stream, but I liked it now. So y'all need 2 more likes. I mean, here's the deal. I feel like fuck it. We have 100 total interactions. So why not go ahead and give them the sauce? I don't care about that. I don't hate on the 2 thumbs. 2 thumbs down don't mean shit to me. It means that you interacted with the damn stream in my book. So I don't even.
That's Jay Bird and Yoshi, aka Jay Bird. He got 2 accounts.
Yeah, so I ain't even tripping on that. I expect more Golden State Warrior fans to come later on and start and throw some salt and throw some hate on there. So, okay, we 99. Okay, 1 more. See, that's all I'm saying. So, shit. Somebody hit that like button, get y'all some salt. Look, if we hit that hundo, just throw them a meal. Throw them a meal for the hundo. You know what I'm saying? Shit. But my thing is this, all right? Like it with the Kush did. Let me check that out. Let me see.
Yeah, usually Oracle Rowdy the whole freaking game.
They was bucking early on. They was bucking the system early on, man. They were really fired up. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I gotta put look. See, this what the hell, Sauce? I gotta put in work on my own string. Damn, ain't that a bitch?
Triple digits. We got 100.
All right, well that's a BET. Good shit. Appreciate the love. Shout out to all the mods for holding it down, putting in work. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, 102.
Give y'all a bunch of love.
Why y'all start liking when we hit 100, but you can't like when we ask them to get
people like to be a part of the shit once it's already successful. You know how motherfuckers. That's just why people love the Warriors so much. Fuck them. You gave it a thumbs down, Shaq Kush. That sound about right. But man, good shit. So we finna. I'm gonna get ready to slide into the Kush. I have no idea what the fuck we're gonna talk about. No fucking idea, but I'll come up with something. But I just want to say, man, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I appreciate the round table tonight. I appreciate the love from Sauce Nation, man. I just appreciate Rockets fans worldwide, man. Share this with your friends. Tell your friends, family, and all that other good shit to fuck with the Sauce Sports Network. Everybody talking good shit. You guys got anything you want to say before we get up out of here?
Shout out to everybody in the stream. Thank y'all for showing out. We got them 105 likes. Without y'all, it wouldn't be no Sauce. We do this for y'all. Y'all showing love for H-Town. Y'all showing love for the Rockets. Y'all the day ones. Fuck ESPN. Fuck Fox. Don't listen to them. Listen to the Sauce. Sauce gonna give you the real takes. Yes, it don't matter if the Rockets is good. If the Rockets gonna suck, we're gonna be straight real with it. 100.
Exactly. So that's what's up. Anybody else got anything they want to say?
I can't wait to hear what Mike D'Antoni got to say next.
Yeah, shout out to Hector, man. Shout out to Hector for busting his ass, holding it down, man.
Yeah, shout out to Hector too.
Yellow Yoshi, I don't believe you have the power to create more fake accounts. I don't think you can do it.
I mean, I can start banning and find out. I mean,
but that's funny. But man, like I say, I just want to shout out to y'all. Let me go ahead and get this shit fired up. Let's get in this Kush Den as quick as possible because I'm ready to have a celebration, blizzle situation, and yay. We're gonna go from there, man. So with that being said, Roundtable, I appreciate y'all. Sauce Nation, I appreciate y'all. Houston Rock is doing what needed to be done tonight in the fucking Bay Area. I fucking love it. I appreciate them having the right mentality to do what needed to be done. I think I'll start the fight in the Christian. I think I'll continue the wrestling in the Christian, and then we'll end it up later on the mixer, so we'll at least get some of the WWE going. But with that being said, Sauce Nation, y'all be cool like y'all be cool. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I appreciate everybody showing love. With that being said, I'm chunking up the deuce. Y'all be cool like y'all be cool. Stay saucy. We out.